With us now, the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year from a season ago, Johns Hopkins' Ryan Brown, the senior attackman. And Ryan, last year was the first season of Big Ten lacrosse. What was your assessment of the league in its first year?
It was awesome. There's a lot of terrific teams, some teams that we have traditional rivalries with, such as Maryland, and then some new teams such as Ohio State and Penn State and Michigan that we haven't really played in years past. But the talent was awesome. We ended up playing Maryland, another one of the conference opponents in the Final Four. So I thought the talent was very good last year.
Last year, you set the single-season record for goals scored at Johns Hopkins with 61 on the year. What does it mean to you to have your name in the school record books?
Going to a school such as Hopkins, we have so much history, and there's been so many great players to come through. So kind of setting that record is awesome, and I can't take all the credit for it. I had a lot of teammates help. Wells and Shaq, they're awesome players, and they really helped me get that goal scoring record.
Well, you had 8 goals in different games against Ohio State and Maryland last year. What are some of the things you've done throughout your career to improve your shooting? What specific areas of your game have you worked on that has helped you over the course of your career?
Well, shooting, one of the things kind of growing up that my dad always told me was, try to make everything look the same and have your right just as good as your left hand. So when I shoot, I really try to make sure whether I'm shooting the ball high or low, kind of come overhand and always be consistent. That way, if the goalie can't really tell if I'm shooting the ball high, it looks the same as when I'm shooting it low. So the goalie can't read, when he drops his stick like this, it's kind of going low, or when he holds his head high, it's staying high. So I try to keep everything the same when I shoot right and left.
Your head coach, Dave Petramalo, was a star defender, one of the all-time greats in the game at Johns Hopkins. If he was in his prime right now, could he slow you down?
Yeah, I think so. I think he would do a good job of that.
Well, looking at some of the players you've played with on the attack for the Blue Jays over the course of your careers, you were with Wells Stanwyck up until this season. Shaq Stanwyck joined you last year. What have you worked on with Shaq over the course of the offseason to improve your connection going into this year?
Yeah, so playing with Wells was such an honor. He's such a great player. And then I played with Shaq and Wells last year, so that was kind of cool, especially having both of them back there, their brother connection. And I'm also a Baltimore guy, so I've known them kind of growing up. But this offseason, Shaq, he's been working hard. He's really kind of been getting in the weight room, getting a lot stronger and faster. Just going out in the field, shooting, just talking to each other where when he's dodging, where he kind of likes to see me at and stuff like that. So kind of the same thing I like with Wells. He has a lot of the same movements. He moves pretty similar, so it's a good fit.
What have you learned from playing the sport of lacrosse that has helped you in other areas of your life?
One thing that I've learned from lacrosse is kind of how to develop a good work ethic. So I think that really kind of carries over well into off the field. You really have to work on. For me, one of the things that when I was a freshman that I wasn't so good at was kind of my athleticism, like running, lifting, stuff like that. So I really had to work hard at those things to kind of help improve my game. So, carrying it over off the field and the schoolwork and everything, really just dedicating yourself to doing all the little things right to take care of the big things.
It's your final season as a member of this team for Johns Hopkins. What are the team goals for you in 2016?
I'm sure we'd all like to win the national championship, but I know it comes down to really winning the first game, and even before that, just coming out every day to practice and everyone giving 100% and being dialed in for the full time that we're out in the field. And I think if we can almost focus on winning each day, I think that will help us accomplish those bigger goals of a Big Ten championship and into the national championship.
Johns Hopkins senior attackman Ryan Brown, we appreciate you taking the time, and best of luck this year.
Thank you.